Tonight, we're getting a look at some of these San Diego first responders critically injured in a crash in the Arklatex. They were headed to North Carolina to help with the aftermath of Hurricane Helene. This is video of the last of those three returning to San Diego from Shreveport late last week. Tonight, Only on 3, a crash report released just hours ago, is providing some details. KTBS 3's Jonathan McCall just finished reading through that report. So, Jonathan, what'd you find out?
Yeah, Jeff, good evening. Texas DPS says the members injured in a rollover crash shortly before the truck that they were in was hit by an 18-wheeler, which then jackknifed on the east lanes of Interstate 20 near the Texas-Louisiana border. This is a copy of the 9-page report just released in the last few hours. That crash happening in the early morning hours of September 29th. That crew, part of a search and rescue team deployed by FEMA, headed to North Carolina to provide help after Hurricane Helene. Now, all three injured members airlifted to Ochsner LSU Shreveport with moderate to critical injuries. In just the last few hours, KTBS 3 receiving a copy of the report from the Texas Department of Public Safety. The report says that crew involved in a rollover crash on Interstate 20 near Wascom. The truck they were in stuck in the middle of the freeway. One of those first responders getting out tried to warn other drivers, but it did not come in time for an 18-wheeler, which then hit that truck and then jackknife. As we mentioned, all three crew members are back in San Diego tonight. This is Captain Greg Davies. He was the first of the three to be released. And this is video of Battalion Chief Aid Barbat arriving back in San Diego on Friday. You can see him right there. Barbat and a second member, Captain Jesse Schultz, despite being released, are still receiving treatment at the University of California in San Diego, critical treatment for their injuries. We are told that Barbat was behind the wheel at the time of that crash. In a statement to KTBS 3, San Diego Fire Rescue says that, quote, the families appreciate all the love and support and kind words of encouragement. They ask for continued privacy as they navigate what may be long roads to recovery. Right now, San Diego Fire Rescue tells me there is simply no timetable on just how long those two firefighters will remain in the hospital. DPS says as of now, this crash was caused by a driver. They did list that as a contributing factor, but did not provide any specifics on what exactly may have played a factor. KTBS 3 reaching out to the San Diego Fire Rescue for comment, but so far we have yet to hear back. Jeff.
Well, Jonathan, we hope they're all going to be okay. We appreciate the update, of course, and welcome to KTBS 3.
Thanks.
You got it. Taking a